What's up, y'all? It's your boy JD, and welcome back to the channel. I know I've been slacking, not really been recording a lot of content for y'all, but I'm trying. I'm new to the game, and trying the best that I can. But today, we're gonna be installing some new stuff for our Silverback, and I'm gonna show y'all that in a bit. So we got this stuff for our Silverback probably like 2 days ago. It arrived, but just never really had a chance to record it and at least put out some content. But today we're gonna be installing it and see how it will work, or like performance wise, on our Silverback. But here they are, guys. It's gonna be this ICT Billet Greed Heater Delete, and pairing it with some 3.5 diameter horn intake, because right now we still have the stock on our Ram. So the ones that we have there on right now is just a stock intake, horn, and a greed heater on there. So what it does, it kind of restricts airflow going to the cylinders. And that's what we're trying to avoid, at least trying to gain a little bit more power on our 6.7 Cummins. And I'm going to show y'all that in a bit. So here is our stock intake horn. All you got to do is remove those 10 bolts around it. And I think there's like a V-clamp down there that holds the boost tube to the intake horn. And then newer models have those little foam right there that covers the I think fuel line. Yeah, it covers the fuel line. All you gotta do is pop that off, take all those wirings out of the way, so we have like a lot more room to work on. But first we're gonna take this bad boy off, and then the rest is just gonna go smooth. What's up, y'all? I do apologize, I didn't take enough video on how I took off the greed heater and then the manifold, but as you can see here, we got our OEM intake manifold horn, and we got our greed heater taken off the truck. And all we got to do is pop off that probe right there and install it to our new ones. And yeah, we kind of got a little hiccup doing this stuff, but I'm gonna show y'all how it looked like. And because right now I'm trying to like vacuum everything out from the intake, and this is how it looks like. My vacuum, trying to clean that, making sure that there is no debris inside that intake. And I already took out the fuel lines on the fuel rail manifold, but I have two there still connected at the back, but they're loose, so I can like have like a little bit of playtime in there. But yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is have a little patience while doing this, because it's not for everybody. But let's go ahead and install the new ones and the new gaskets and then the intake horn, and we'll test it out. So I'm gonna show y'all guys how the greed heater delete looks like versus the stock ones that we have. So here it is. So as you can tell, this is our greed heater delete. Basically what it does is it just basically heats up kind of like your block and like all those other stuff when it's winter time. But we're in Texas, so it doesn't really get that cold. But look how much stuff is restricted from that stuff compared to this. So we're gonna be taking this off, and that probe right there, we're gonna be installing it right here, and see how it goes. As y'all can see here, this is our fuel line, which is I put it like in order on how we pulled it off from that fuel rail manifold. Yeah, let's go ahead and install this stuff. So the tools that we're going to be using in tightening down this nuts and ferrules for our fuel line is going to be a 19mm wrench.
So now we're ready to install our aftermarket 3.5 diameter air horn intake. That's what they call this. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference between the OEM that we have and the aftermarket that we have. Check this out. As you can see here, this is our aftermarket and this is our OEM. So as you can see there, that is the difference between the airflow that will be going into your intake. So what we're going to do here right now is, since the auxiliary port already plugged in, all we got to do is disconnect this OEM map sensor, put this here, and now we're ready to rock. So we're going to use this torque Allen wrench to take out our OEM map sensor and plug it in here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we got it done, boys. Check this out. It was a pain in the butt, but I got it in. The most challenging part of the install is taking out the fuel line, because when I was starting it earlier, I forgot. Make sure that y'all tighten down those fuel lines before y'all crank up the truck. Because in my case, I forgot to tighten down the fuel line on the far end, but as y'all can see right there, we got the horn intake and our breed heater delete kit installed. Trying to warm up the truck right now because it hasn't been running, but I'm gonna see y'all in the next clip. Let's see how it rides. What's up, y'all? So trying to go on a cruise right now. It's already the next day. I didn't have much time yesterday because ran out of daylight, but you can hear the turbo a little bit more, and there's a pretty good difference between throttle response to it. But yeah, just a good check as we go on a cruise today. I mean, there's not really much to do because everything is closed due to Christmas Day. I'm gonna greet y'all Merry Christmas, and I hope y'all guys have fun, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's your boy JD, and today we're in Maryland. Right now I'm visiting my pops for New Year's, and today we're gonna be installing his 3-inch leveling kit with a 2-inch puck at the back. Well, I already did that yesterday, both sides, and I already did the one in front. We encountered a little bit more issue yesterday, but I learned and we got it done. So I'm trying to show y'all how we're gonna do the driver's side installation of it, plus installing new brake pads and new rotors on this truck. So stay tuned, and let's get into it. So we already have the tires taken off. Now we're gonna take off those brake pads and the calipers right there in order for us to take out the rotors. And then before installing the new rotors and the new brake pads in the caliper, we're just gonna install the 3-inch lift on our Ram 1500 right there. let's get into it.
That goes right here. Take out this 13mm bolts, 2 of them. And then we need a 21mm to take out this from the spindle. And all we gotta do is take this stuff out and hook it right there. So we have the brackets and the caliper off. All we gotta do right now is pop off that rotor. And then we're gonna pop off the bolt right here on the upper control arm. The bottom one, the sway bar, and the end links right here that controls your steering. And let's take it off right now. Yeah, there you have it. So I already took off the upper control arm bolt. Now I'm gonna take off the steering links right here. We used a 21 socket on this, and we need like an 18 or a 19 down there. And I'll pop this bitch off and we're good to go. Got that off right there. Well, that was easy. And here's my jammer. I'm not gonna take that off yet, but take that shit off right now. Okay. Now we have the struts and pull springs off. We use a 15mm bolt to take off that from the strut tower all the way on the top right there. And time to install the 3-inch leveling kit. Lock nut, and we got our lock washers and nut in there. Now we're gonna torque this down to 30 pounds, and that should be it. Well, now we're installing everything back. Putting the struts back with the 3-inch leveling kit was a pain in the butt. But all you gotta do is just like have a little patience and just try prying it out. Me and my dad had a hard time doing that stuff, but right now we're gonna tighten down the sway bars. I already had the end links connected and the spindle connected to the upper control arm. All we gotta do right now is install the new brake pads and the new rotors. And, we're gonna get some alignments, son. Yes, sir. We're just gonna have sprayed some brake cleaner because it came with some little grease on there from the factory. Just make sure everything's clean and tight, back and front. And putting this one by one, and we're using a 19mm deep socket for this. Where's our 19mm? Yeah, I know our workplace is so filthy. Here we go. Got that 19 right here. Pop it there, and make sure after you tighten down all the bolts and nuts on here, do a star pattern, torque it to 120, 130, and should be set. And after we get done here, I'm gonna take this to the alignment shop, get it aligned. And my dad's getting a, I don't know, what are you getting, Dad? 33?
I don't know yet. 33?
33. All right. Well, we'll get back to y'all in a bit. Right now, we're gonna be installing the brake pads first. All you gotta do is pop that clip right there. There you go. Make sure y'all put grease on there. Well, there we have it, guys. I'm gonna post a before and after. Well, I'm gonna take a measurement right now. It was 41 inches
from the bottom of the tire to the top of the fender. Right now I'm gonna take a measuring tape and measure it again. Here's our measuring tape. We're gonna put it right there. Bottom of the tire, as you can see, and it's sitting just a little bit of hair over 44 inches. So we got a pretty decent lift. I'm gonna go to the tire place where my dad's gonna get his tires, and I'm gonna get his truck aligned there. But it's pretty much aligned from what I see here, but we'll see. Well, I'll see y'all guys in the next clip, and that's gonna be in the tire shop. I got my dad's truck all lined up already, and it's ready January 1st, 2021. Well, happy New Year's to y'all. And that's it. That concludes our video. I hope y'all like it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.